into jumping jacks. For our workout today, we're going to be doing a timed ladder. We're starting with 60 seconds, working our way down. In time, we'll do 45 seconds that second round, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and then we'll work our way back up. 15, 30, 45, 60. You will have a break between each exercise. We've got 5 different sets of exercises, but they're combo moves. Let's take it to high knees. That first round, I'll demonstrate each exercise before we get into our timed set. When I demo those moves, that's when you can have a few seconds to catch your breath, grab a drink. Then those other rounds, we'll keep it to about 10 or 15 seconds between each exercise for your rest. Let's take it to butt kickers. Back to our jumping jacks. Let's step it out to our lunges. With our lunge, reach those arms out wide and up. So that way we keep those arms moving. Try to drop that back knee down, get that stretch. Let's take those feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Reach down and sit into that squat. And then reach those arms up overhead. Next up, we're going to walk our hands out into our plank and do a knee tap with each hand. So walking those hands out into our plank. We're here, reach back, knee tap, walk those hands back, hamstring stretch, and roll up. So let's do that 3 more times. Stretch it, walk it out, knee tap, walk it back, get that stretch, roll it up. Next up, let's get into a side plank position. We're going to reach our hand under and back, turn, reach up, and let's do 10 per side. So into our side plank, we're going to reach back and under, reach up is 1, 2 to 10. Then switch it. Rotating around here. Other side. And when you finish those side planks, let's go to dead bugs, and we're going to do 10 drops per side, 20 total. So with our dead bugs, we want our back on the mat, knees should be right in line with our hips. Arms extended, we're going to drop one arm, the opposite leg, up, then switch. Now if you do want to make these more challenging, you can straighten those legs out here and do your drop like that. When you finish up those dead bugs, flip it over. We've got 40 mountain climbers. So with those mountain climbers, we're in that push-up position, driving one knee forward, switching quick, quick. Drive that knee, drive that knee. When you finish up those 40 mountain climbers, we're going to take it to our bird dog, and we're going to do 10 per side, 20 total. So with our bird dogs, kind of the opposite of what we did with our dead bug. We're going to bring one leg up, the opposite hand, then switch. When you finish up those bird dogs, you've got 10 push-ups. You can do these regular or modified. Regular in that push-up position, modified with those knees on the mat. 10 push-ups. Then march it out. You can grab a quick drink if you need one. I'll demonstrate that first exercise. Kelly will get our timer set for 60 seconds. So we've got those 5 exercises, combo moves. This first full round, 60 seconds each one of those exercises. So our first one, we're going to tie in some of those exercises from our warm-up. We're going to be doing a decline, push-up, and mountain climbers. So with our decline, we can have those feet up on our bench. If you need to modify this, you can bring those knees to that bench. But we're going down into our push-up, up, and then we're doing our mountain climbers, driving our knees to our chest. Now, if you're doing that modified version with those knees up, do your push-up, kind of scoot yourself forward, then go to your mountain climber. As an alternative, you can do these from the floor. So your push-up, Mountain climber. So we've got 1 push-up, 4 mountain climbers, as many times in 60 seconds as you can. Kelly, your timer's ready.
Yep, got the stopwatch ready. So get down, ready into position, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 60 seconds.
Nice job, way to finish up strong there. So a little bit of break. I'm gonna demonstrate that next exercise. We're gonna get into a tricep dip. Down into our dip, then crab toe touch. We're lifting 1 foot up, and then switch back down into our tricep dip. Boom, like that. Takes a little balance, a little stability. You can shift those feet to keep that balance. I had to bring mine back a little bit closer because I had my feet fully extended during that first tricep dip. So make those adjustments. 60 seconds. All right.
You're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 60 seconds.
So I've got my feet all the way out. Dropping down into that dip, up. I'm gonna bring my feet back, crab, toe touch. Now if you wanna make that tricep dip more challenging, you can have 1 foot up. Go down into that dip, and then you can start that toe touch. And then with each dip, just alternate that up foot. Down into that dip, switch it. Now, if you're finding that you're having a hard time keeping your balance, you can just do those tricep dips and finish up the rest of this time.
Looks like it's done in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and relax. Take your break.
All right, next up, we're gonna do a swing to renegade row. So we're going to start with those weights a little bit out in front. Can you see my weights okay?
No.
All right, I'll scoot back a little bit. Now can you see them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with our weights out in front of us. Feet should be about shoulder width. As we grab those weights, we're going to hike them back like a football as we come up, using our hips to drive and using that momentum to bring our arms up. Then we'll set those weights down. We're hopping back. Now we have our renegade row. Row, row. Now you can hop or step forward. You want to make sure that you reestablish that good stance. And then again, hike, swing, set down. You can step, walk it back. Row, row. All right, enough break time. Time to get to it.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Keeping that good form. As you swing that weight up, and you're bringing that weight up, really focus on activating, contracting those core muscles. Keep it tight, just like you would for a plank. I like that one. Now we have our burpee, box jump, or step up. So we're going down into our squat, kicking it out. You can add in that push-up if you want to. I'm going to add in that push-up. Reestablish that squat stance as you come up, jumping up. If you're doing that step up, set those weights on either side. Do your burpee. When you're here, grab those weights. Go into your step up, weighted step up. Do each foot. Squat stance. And go back into that burpee. All right, enough rest break. Time to get to it. Awesome job, boot camp crew. So we're on to our fifth exercise. We've got our snatch to overhead lunge. So you can do this with a single arm snatch. So here, and then bringing that weight straight over your head. Once you're here, step back into that lunge, up, switch it. For an added challenge, you can do both arms with that snatch. So here, both arms up, step it back into your lunge, lunge, and then repeat. All right, rest break is over.
All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Awesome job, boot camp crew. We made it through those 5 exercises. You had a little bit of a longer break. As I demonstrated, we're reducing those rest breaks. We're only getting 10 seconds between our exercises. This round, our second full round, we're going 45 seconds of each. We have our decline push-up, mountain climbers, 4 to 1, or 1 to 4, 45 seconds.
All right, you guys ready? Break it right into the next one, basically. All right, we're going for our push-ups in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
And remember, if you need to switch this up from a decline push-up mountain climber to a floor movement, go ahead and do that, okay?
Keep working about 10 seconds. Down to 2, 1, and go ahead, relax. 10-second break.
Yep, only 10 seconds here. Then we're going to our tricep dip and crab toe touch.
All right, break down, yeah, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
So I didn't mention this the last round, but also you can do this as a floor exercise. You're in that crab position, down into your dip. Here, then you can do that toe touch. You don't get quite the same amount of distance in your tricep dip, and it's also a little bit more challenging as you're doing that toe touch. But that is an option for you.
Almost there, guys. You have 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go ahead, relax. 10-second break again.
So now we have our swing to our renegade row. So we did this with 2 weights. You can also do this with 1. If you have that weight, same movement, hike it as your football, swing it up. When you drop it down, you're doing a single row, then switching single row. And that could be a good option for some of you if you only have 1 set and they're pretty heavy. Hard for you to swing up and hold that good form.
10 seconds. Keep going. Go, go, go. 2, 1, and go ahead, relax.
We're moving on quickly to our burpee and box jump or burpee and weighted step up. Looking good, looking good. Way to finish that round strong. I should say that exercise, because we have one more exercise to finish our second full round. We've got our snatch to our overhead lunge.
All right, let's get to it. Going in 2, 1, and go.
So doing that single arm can be beneficial if you do have some shoulder issues. Now, if you're doing this exercise and you find your shoulder starting to bother you, instead of doing the snatch, do the clean. Bring that weight up to your shoulder, then go into that lunge. And you can do that single or double. Clean to lunge.
2, 1, and
Nice job. We finish our second full round, 45 seconds each. We're moving to 30 seconds. 30 seconds each exercise. Keep that intensity up. Keep that momentum going. Still keeping 10-second rest break. Decline push-up mountain climbers.
All right, we're gonna go right into it. We get it in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds.
Nice job, way to finish strong. Quick break, then right into tricep dip, crab toe touch.
All right, we're going for that one in 2, 1, and go.
So that exercise is a little different, but it's starting to grow on me. I kind of like it. Now the one I really like is coming up next, the swing to the renegade row.
All right, let's get to it. We're going in 2, 1, and go.
So shake those arms out. Burpee box jump, or to that weighted step up. So our last move for this third round, 30 seconds, snatch to overhead lunge. And remember, you can switch it up to that clean, bringing that weight to your shoulder, especially if you're having some shoulder discomfort or pain. Nice job. On to our next round. We've got 15 seconds of each. So this round will go fast. We have our decline push-up to our mountain climbers, 15 seconds. All out.
All right. Get in position. This one's like 15 seconds. It goes quick. All right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Shake it out, control your breathing. Tricep dips, crab toe touch.
All right, we're going in 2, 1,
Our swing to renegade row.
All right, 2, 1, and go.
Our burpee, box jump, or step up.
All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Our last one at 15 seconds, snatch to overhead lunge.
All right, let's get it. 2, 1, and go.
All right, gotta work our way back up. Kelly, can you reset your timer for 30 seconds?
Yep.
All right, boot camp crew, we gotta start digging deep as we're working our way back up in time. Decline push-ups, mountain climbers, 30 seconds.
Going in 2, 1, and go.
We're keeping that rest break at 10 seconds. And moving on to our tricep dip toe touch.
All right, let's get it. 2, 1, and go.
And try to keep those hips back as you're going down into that dip. Keep that hips close to that bench, close to that chair.
2, 1, and go ahead, relax.
Nice job, shake those arms out. Our swing to renegade row.
All right, 2, 1, and let's go.
And as you go into that swing, stay very rigid. Stay strong with that core. Firm like a statue. Burpee box jump.
Okay, going in 2, 1, and go.
Watch out, buddy. Watch out. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Way to work, boot camp crew. Last 30-second exercise, snatch to overhead lunge.
All right, 22, 1, and go.
Awesome job, boot camp crew. Quick drink break if you need one. Control that breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're back to 45 seconds each exercise. Decline push-ups. Mountain climbers.
All right, let's get it over with. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Nice, nice work. Tricep dips, toe touch.
All right, let's get that one in 3, 2, 1, and go.
And if those arms are getting real tired, it's getting really tough to add in that toe touch, just stick with those tricep dips.
Got 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and go ahead and relax.
Shake those arms out. We have our swing to our row. If you've been using 2 weights and you start to struggle, go to a single weight.
All right, going in 2, 1, and go.
And if you're feeling really good and you want to ramp it up even more, you could add in a push-up with your renegade row.
Down to 10 seconds. 2, 1, and go ahead and relax.
Burpee, box jump,
All right, going in 2, 1, and go.
or weighted step up. Keep going, keep going.
You're almost there. You got 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and go ahead and relax.
10-second break. We've got our last 45-second exercise, our snatch to our overhead lunge.
All right, we're going in 2, 1, and go.
crew, you gotta stick with us for one more time through. Please reset the game clock to 60 seconds.
1 minute. It is ready.
So we've got 60 seconds. Decline push-up to mountain climber. 1 push-up, 4 mountain climbers.
Alright guys, well, let's do it. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, we gotta push ourselves to the max. To the max. Tricep dip, toe touch.
Alright, go for that one. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Nice job, nice job. Hey, we've got a few more exercises left. Really dig deep, max effort for the next 3.5 minutes. We have our swing to our renegade row.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go.
Finish up this exercise strong, keep going.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, relax.
Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Burpee box jump or burpee step up.
Alright, let's get it. Going in 2, 1, and go.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Our last exercise at 60 seconds. Snatch to overhead lunge. Everything you've got now.
All right, guys, last 60 seconds. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. We only got 30 seconds left. Keep it moving. Last 10 seconds here. Finish strong. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go ahead and relax. Nice work. You guys crushed it.
Awesome job, boot camp crew. So quick drink break. We'll cool down and get into our stretch. So once you grab a drink, get into that march, just like we did at the beginning of our workout. Controlling our breathing. We're just keeping moving here. Shake those arms out. As we're continuing to march, let's reach those arms up and down. Then let's take those arms across our chest and out wide, alternating, keeping that march. Arm circles forward. Continuing to march. Now back. And let's hug that knee to our chest. Alternating. Get a really good stretch. Squeeze it before you switch. Now let's bring that knee up and rotate out. And doesn't have to be super fast, but we want to get a good rotation. Try to open that hip up wide. As we drive that knee up, try to keep a 90-degree bend. Now let's kick that foot back and let's pull that ankle up as far with each repetition as we can. Let's stack those feet side by side. Reach it down into our hamstring stretch. Let's walk it out. Walk our hands out. And then lower our knees and hips down to the mat. Keep those arms up and extended into our cobra. Let's slowly lower ourselves down to our mat. Lift one leg up, cross it over, then switch. Let's bring those arms out as wide as we can. And again, lift that arm up, rotate. Now, same side arm, reach that up. So help open up our hip and chest. And now let's switch. Reach that arm up. Back to center. Let's bring those hands in. Again, press it up into our cobra. Let's lift into downward dog. Let's walk those hands back. Again, into our forward fold, our hamstring stretch. Let's roll it up out of that stretch. Since we did a decent amount of arm work, push-ups, tricep dips, let's go into our wrist stretch and switch it. Kelly, any other stretches for them? All right, boot camp crew. Way to work. Way to stick with it. Way to finish strong. Awesome job.
Great job, man.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if it's super humid outside or what, but I'm like really sick.
I had a little passing shower halfway through the workout, but it was actually refreshing.